And the main rule, for those of you who've not been to polo before, the main rule of the game is the team that scores the most goals wins. We keep it fairly simple. We don't like to complicate things. It's complicated as it is, with horses galloping around all over the place. And remember, in polo, of course, they change ends after every goal, not after each chukker, not after half-time, not after each quarter, but after every goal. Hopefully Sam Clemens will remember that this weekend, because last weekend he forgot and gave us all a jolly good laugh at his time rather than explain them ahead of time. The clock does stop when the whistle is gone, so we don't waste any time off the clock for penalties. We'll introduce to you first our visitors as such, although they're both local teams for the final today. But Baltic Yachts will introduce to you in the number 1 position, Amy Rice. She had a great game last weekend, scored lots of goals. Number 2, one of my favourite people of all times, Peter Friedman. Lovely. The great player in Sam Shaw at number 3. Watch him flying around today. And at back, and steady as a rock, Krista Still. Krista, your hat's clashing with your shirt, man. He's gone the camouflage with a Hawaiian shirt. It's not a good look for polo. Anyway, and for the Newport team in the number 1 position, we have Michel Nasir. Just bought a house in Middletown. He's back from Dubai for the week. Lovely to have you back, Michel. It was a treat to see you again. In the number 2 position, the ever-ready Sam Clemens. Which direction will he go today? We'll wait and see. At number 3, and captain of the Newport team, and captain and doctor of the Newport team, Dr. Dave Bullis. And at back, and usually scoring goals, but this time she's going to be defending the goals, is Bridget Torrey. So, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and take off your hats, and we're going to have a national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Dennis Jeter, thank you very much indeed. That was fabulous. Always love it. All right, the teams will line up in front of Dave Markell at the umpire. Those flags flying today along the far side are from all the international teams that have visited us. 30 different national teams have been here. And if you want to check out which flag is which, you can find it on the program page 39. So Newport is indeed going to be attacking the scoreboard end. The start of our final game of the season. What a gorgeous day.
Summer again.
And in comes the ball, and who's going to come out with it first? It looks like Krista Still in defence at the moment for the Baltic Yachts. Gets a nice pass up to Sam Shaw. He's been ridden by, I think that's Michelle trying to ride him off. Oh no, it's Sam Clements going back with Sam Shaw, and Sam just runs the ball over the back line. And so we'll have the first hit in of the day to Newport. And it looks like Dave Bullis will be taking this. His number 4 will be further upfield. Sam just coming back into play. They've got to be 30 yards away. Look at that pass from Dr. Dave Bullis, but the first person onto it is going to be Krista Still. He's going to try and tap it round. He's got one tap, didn't get the second bouncing ball, and Sam Shaw is hooked out of it, and Dave Bullis read that well. Here comes Bullis making the break for Newport. Bullis gets the second shot. Going back with him is Peter Freeman. Can Bullis keep going? He's got the direction to the middle. He's Sam Clements running down there really fast. Sam gets a hit, and it comes off Peter's horse and goes in the goal, and Newport open the scoring 1-0. And a popular score there, guys, so keep that coming for us. There soon, and we'll open up the Polo book there, but I think the odds are in favor of Newport today. I think the over and under is going to be about 15, maybe 19, I'm not sure. Anyway, in comes the ball. They've changed ends, so Newport is going down towards the pony lines, and Krista in defense, but it's picked up by Dave Bullis, comes back at him. Stephanie Still, that was a backhand by Amy Rice, passing it to Sam Shaw. Sam going on the attack. Dave Bullis waiting to take him out, but Sam goes around the other side of him. Sam sneaking by him with a tap, but he can't get the third tap. Bullis gets the cut backhand. Sam Shaw read it first. He's going to get there quickly. Sends the backhand, not quite the direction he needs, and it's only as far as Bridget Torrey. She gets one shot on it. Peter Freeman sends a great shot towards the goal. It's sat right in the middle. Who's going to get there first? Sam Shaw gets there first, and the whistle goes. Unfortunately, I think Sam might have crossed the line. The main foul in polo is called crossing the line. The line of the ball, the direction in which it is travelling, creates its own main road, its own right-of-way. And a player cannot come onto that right-of-way from a side road. He's got to be dead on it. And the number 1 for Newport, Amy Rice, was dead on it. And Sam came. That was a foul for sure. Yep, it's a foul in favour of Newport. What? Dan Keating and Dave Mockell. So it's going to be a penalty from the spot in favour of Newport getting away with that. Baltic Yachts thought they might have got onto the scoreboard, but not fouling they won't. And the umpires call play, and Dr. Dave Bullis bringing it in. Good little lofted shot, trying to get it to Michelle, but unfortunately doesn't get there, and Peter Friedman picks it up, sends the backhand, but the whistle goes again. I think maybe Peter needed to play it on the near side of his pony. In polo, we have a penalty from the middle in favour of Newport now. And again, Dave Bullis will be taking this. Baltic Yachts 30 yards away from the ball at the time of play. There he comes. Dave Bullis just taps it in, takes another tap, goes a little faster. Going across towards him is Peter Freeman. Peter Freeman rides him out. Amy Rice comes right across in front of Bridget Torrey, and that was a classic example of crossing the line. We've had 3 of them now in quick succession. Hopefully the players will get the idea of this, crossing the line quickly in the first chukker, and we won't have that foul anymore in the rest of the 5. It is the final, so it's a little cagey at the moment. I don't think anybody's really playing their flat-out polo. And so it's going to be a 40-yard penalty, and that means it's a free shot at goal. Dave Bullis gets 1 shot, and the opposition, Baltic Yachts, have to be behind the goal line and out of the goal mouth. And Dave just gets 1 shot at this. Chance to double the lead for Newport. Sends a nice easy shot, just dribbles it along the ground, goes straight between the posts. That's all he needed to do because nobody could defend it. And again, so Newport now are going to be attacking back. Sam Clements trying to get hold of it. It runs through the pack though. Dave Bullis turns quickly, but Krista still gets there first, sends the backhand, but Bullis picks it up. Bullis turning Newport onto the attack again. Krista waiting for him. Bullis going to have to go under the neck. He goes under the neck. Where's it go? It doesn't go very far. And Bridget Torrey gets a little touch on it. Amy Rice, Peter Freeman gets the turn on it. Peter Freeman still on it on the near side. Peter Freeman trying to get further upfield. Sam Clements gets the near side backhand on him, and the whistle goes again. And we think maybe, let's see what the umpires decide this time. Looks like Dr. Dave has just got off his pony for a little tack time. He's just going to reach. Quickly gets off his horse, adjusts the stirrup or whatever it is he's doing, the ball. And it looks like Krista Still will be taking it. Here comes the umpire, he calls play, and Krista comes along. He's looking to find one of his teammates. He's just going to tap it again as well. He's going towards Michelle. Michelle's going to try and hook his stick, but Krista avoids the hook and comes through the pack. Well played, Krista. Goes under the neck, pops the ball at goal. Does he find it? He does indeed. Krista still opens the scoring for Baltic Yachts. One. So maybe it'll be a 19 over under. Markel blows his whistle for the one thing he knows. And in comes the ball. And who gets it? It looks like Sam Clements gets it and leaves it there for Dave Bullis. Dave Bullis coming through, but Krista's hooked his stick. Sam Shaw gets in a great backhander, but he didn't have any angle on it. Sent it straight back into the pack, and Bridget Torrey met it beautifully. Amy Rice gets a little touch on it. Can Peter Freeman clear it a bit further? No, they're all over it. Where is it? It was under Sam. He couldn't get it. Peter Freeman's trying to get it. Bridget Torrey turning on it. Well played, Bridget. Can you get another shot at it? Yes, she can. She puts it into the middle, but Krista still gets there and clears it for Baltic Yachts. Baltic Yachts coming away with it now. And Krista basically got the goal at his mercy if he can just keep the ball going. He just needs to tap. Coming back extremely fast, looks like Michelle, and they come back fast enough just to put enough pressure on him. The ball bounces away, but Dave Bullis leaves it in the middle. Peter Freeman tries to go under the neck. Doesn't get it. What a backhand from Sam Shaw. That's absolutely beautiful, Sam Shaw. Very hard to cut the backhand on your left-hand side of the horse. That's a very difficult shot, and he executed it brilliantly. So he evens the scores 2-2 with 2 minutes in the first Chukker of the season. One might think I'm rather excited about that. Anyway, in comes the ball. Newport attacking the scoreboard end. Dave Bullis sends it up, but back there is Krista Still. What's he going to do? He's going to, oh, he thought he was going to tap it. Leaves it rather dangerously. Bridget Torrey rides over the top of it. Bullis tries to pick it up. Can't. Sam Clemens there. Clemens gets hooked by Sam Shaw. Sam just turns the ball to get control of it. Then he sends the backhand pass towards Peter Freeman. Michelle gets the backhand, though, for Newport. It's left there. And who's on it now? Sam Clements turns it to himself. Well played, Sam. Can he get the next shot? Oh, yes, he can. Well played, Sam. Keep going. But Sam Shaw sneaks in there quickly, but it only comes off Bridget Torrey's pony. She misses the shot, but it's left there for Dave Bullis. He sends it up. Back there, Krista Still. What an angled backhand from Krista. He wasn't going to send that into the pack. And reading it very neatly is Sam Shaw, who turns, and now he tries to go upfield. Dave Bullis coming with him and hooks his stick, but he's backed up by Peter Freeman. Comes off Peter's cane, but it goes forward. It's going to bounce off the boards on the tented side. Can Peter get the shot on it? No, Michelle can't either. Amy Rice tries to get it and actually just pops over the board, so we'll have a throw in right in front of position number 78, and the teams will line up in front of Dave Markel. The 30-second bell will be going any second, and Markel throws in the ball. Sam Shaw picks it up. It's still in front of him. There goes the 30-second bell. Lots of time. Can Peter Freeman get onto it? Peter Freeman sends one shot towards the goal. And a second. It's still there. Bridget Torrey needing to get it. Nobody gets it. Sam Shaw turns quickest. Sam sends the backhand at goal. What a nice shot from Sam. Again, he's got that backhand working really well for him today. It's right on the back line. Krista Still tries to pop it into the goal, but can't get the angle, and it runs over the back line. And with 7 seconds to go, I think we'll probably not get the hit in go off, and the teams will go off and change their ponies, and there goes the bell. So we'll start the second Chukker with a hit in to Newport down the bottom end, and the teams go off. It's 2-2. The ponies are capable of doing 2 Chukkers apiece, but not one after the other, so they'll go take a break, and they'll come out on different ponies. That means each player has a minimum of 3 horses, and many of them will have more. And while they go and change, we'll probably put on some tunes.